Hello, Baltimore from National Tiles. How y'all doing? It is midweek point and click. It is a Saturday morning. It is episode 4 of Book of Unwritten Tales 2. We've got a Steve in the house. How you doing?
Hey everyone, how's it going?
I'm doing pretty well. I was feeling a bit rough yesterday, but today is looking up. How was your week?
Not too bad. Work's a bit shaky in terms of bad things happening, not personally with work, but bad things happening for customers.
Damn.
But yeah, overall okay, I think.
That's good.
And then I spent most of the day drinking yesterday because...
Oh, I bet you did. On your boss's dime, I'm guessing?
Well, initially, so I did a thing where we have a meeting, but then there's a few drinks during the meeting, which we are productive, talking about work stuff, but usually keeps topping up my drink. And then when I got home, I usually, after a day like that, I usually don't have enough energy, but this time I had a bit of energy, so I went down to the Body Corporate dinner.
Yep.
That they have Fridays, and so it was just a quick meal, and I was just going to stay for a bit, but I kept drinking and talking, and yeah, I just remember going up to pay for my tab, and she's gone, "Oh, so you had just verifying with me.
8 bottles of bourbon? Was that you, Steve? Oh, yes, that was on my tab.
No, her wording was, she went, "Oh, it's okay, so you had the one me goring, and then Jesus, and a bunch of bourbon and cokes," and she goes, "Yeah, we'll just call it a bunch."
A bushel, even. How many bourbon and cokes did you have, Steve?
Well, I lost count. Wouldn't have been that many. Would be 4 or 5. Like, it wasn't crazy.
Okay.
But yeah, so it wouldn't have been that bad. But I just liked her reaction. Took a bit of pride in her reaction.
That's very good. Awesome. Hello, Verdant Tree. How you doing? All right, Steve. Well, I reckon you are up for the recap, right?
Yep.
A lot's happened. We made a lot of progress last episode for sure. And
yeah, we made a lot of progress. We haven't left Wilbur's because similar to number 1, I think it's going to switch between the characters. We didn't move off Wilbur though. There's a lot involved with his stuff.
For sure.
So mostly we figured out how to clean the floor. We got into the library. But that took a while because there was a lot involved with starting a fire, I think we got the flue power, but starting a fire and all that stuff. I wanted to have a very interesting mechanic where almost like the reverse, like the game Evo land, where you went back he went back in time, but as you went back in time, it's back in time in Avenger game computing, so the graphics got more basic until it ended up as a text adventure.
Yep.
I think we can still move between them because that's what we're still going to solve. We're going to save the books because they're moldy and we're trying to patch the roof in the past.
Exactly. I'll go into that room so we can see what you're referring to. But yeah, you're right. It's these books here, these moldy ass rotten books.
Otherwise, we finished all the tasks we needed from the new headmaster, but then he's given us more impossible tasks than left.
Yeah, totally. And by the looks of it, we didn't need to get rid of the cobwebs, even though it mentions it, or maybe we'll need to do it later. I'm not too sure. Maybe these books will teach us a spell.
I know, because we found the law in this library.
Oh, we didn't have to.
People under such a height. It was kind of a clever reversal because usually adventure games got to literally do but it's like, you just got to find the rule, and he's a stickler for rules, so
yep.
You just got to find the law that says anyone over 1.5 meters can't work up at a 3 meter height.
Yep. Exactly.
He's such a stickler for the rules that he takes out that requirement for no tasks.
We do have most of I say ingredients, but that's not the right thing. Most of the tools to be able to repair the roof. We're just looking for some nails.
Yeah.
I have a feeling that it's all self-contained within these future and pasts, so I don't think it's going to be outside because we've kind of burned up all the locations of where items could be out here. I have a feeling it's in here somewhere. So we just got to keep looking. I'm hoping it's not in the text adventure because taking away your sight in a visual adventure game makes it difficult. I mean, I guess if you got practice in playing those games, it might be easy. But I found it a little bit daunting when we hit text adventure.
Wait, could you So you're having trouble picturing stuff from the text, like that.
Yeah,
there's
well,
that thing.
I can't picture it, but I know what it's saying. It's like I don't.
Yeah. Okay.
But
Yeah, because you'd probably you and Furniture probably struggle with that more than anyone else.
yeah, I mean, I still. It's kind of weird because when I read a book, a novel, and stuff, I don't visualize a narrative behind my eyes, so to speak. Like I don't actually see the story play out or anything. But
Yep.
it doesn't hinder me from actually understanding or finding the book entertaining. If that makes sense, it's really hard to describe. I can't even put it into words really. But you know what's
I think
weird
it's
is
the strongest books don't rely on the visualization anyway. It's the narrative.
yeah.
Because I find that if they try to overspecify things, it just ends up confusing you even more.
I feel though what's strange is while I can't see visuals like this, like while I'm awake, my dreams, when I wake up, I feel like it could be my brain playing tricks on me, but I feel like I did see like a movie play out kind of thing,
Okay.
which is odd. All right, so let's talk to the time travel book and see if we can. We'll go back in the because nothing here I can select other than we've spoken to this book and this book. There's no sort of items to collect. Maybe we'll look at the fire quickly.
The fire is once again an ordinary fire. I don't know how long I sat in front of it and read. It must have been a long time, and yet it flew by. I think for the troll
Excuse
and
the
the others,
pun.
I was probably only gone a few minutes.
Ventry, did you end up getting your Jaffa swirl cake that you're after? Because yesterday was his birthday. Okay, so the fire's exhausted now. I'll quickly just talk to the
The
books.
books have been through a lot. They deserve some rest.
Okay, that's the pinnacle thing about this game that I absolutely love is when something is no longer useful, it's no longer selectable.
Yeah.
If I want to save the books, I can only do it in the past. That's where the solution to the problem lies.
Is it our understanding that these books are currently dead?
Currently dead.
Yeah, like in
I
the
meant the moldy ones. Yeah, they're destroyed, and
Yeah.
they're not alive like the others anymore.
If I want to save the book,
That's the same line. Okay, cool. Let's talk to the time travel book then.
Hi.
Wilbur!
It was in the past. It was very
I
strange.
was in the past. Everything was very strange there.
A lot has changed in the past few years. Were you able to help the books?
Not yet, but I'm working on it.
Let me know if I can help you.
So this is what I was referring to last time is, see how it says, please send me back to the past? I'm pretty sure when I click that, that's exactly what he's going to say.
Send me to the past.
Oh, okay,
No
close enough. Never mind. Maybe it doesn't go by those rules. Because I thought in the older versions, it's like a paraphrase of what it says rather than exactly.
Yeah, I think I remember that.
There's a few broadhead nails.
Oh, geez.
Maybe for nailing books with wooden covers. I'll take a few.
All right. Well, I think we got everything.
Pretty much it. That's a bit much simpler.
Oh, wow. I was worried. The ladder's not in this time zone, so we're going to go
Yeah, you
back
gotta keep
further.
going back. And also
Bye.
the books are already
How
damaged.
can I help you?
Send me a few more years into the past.
All right then.
There we go. All right then. I forgot that I have to read it. Later. That's it. The hole is patched and the books are saved. Great. Did you mean that sarcastically? It's always hard to tell when you can't hear voices. No, really, super. I saved your lives. You shouldn't be making fun of me. And I said that indignantly. You're a hero. Orange text over this. I don't know if it's just me that finds it difficult to read, but it is difficult to
I
read.
found it difficult. Something the LucasArts games, like it's got the LucasArts font, but One thing LucasArts games were good at is making the font distinct from the background.
Yeah, and I love that every character had their own color as well.
Yeah.
Save the books, and yet they're still here making fun of me. At least they think they are. Oh well, good deed should be thanks enough. Still, a little recognition would be nice. Hey, you books. You hear me report of the... Oh, jeez, it's hard. I don't like science fiction. There's an additional dimension there. We call it the third dimension. Okay, we're back.
What's this? Dear Wilbur. Hey, a message from the time travel book. Shortly after you traveled back to your time, I left the library. There is a lot out there to discover. Time travel must be possible, even without magic and outside of a magical library. Don't you agree? I want to thank you for everything, book friend, for saving those curmudgeonly old books. Above all, for giving me a topic, nay, even more, a passion. Take this gift as thanks. May it always keep your clever head dry.
Oh, is it a spell?
What a stylish hat!
Oh no. We've got an achievement called the Time Traveler. And it looks like there's a paper... You know the boat that Georgie had in It?
Oh, yeah.
Looks like that. Let's see. Oh, there it is. Of course we're going to...
It's like a sailor's hat made of newspaper, wasn't it?
Oh, sorry, say that again?
It was like a sailor's hat. Yeah, it's like that. Sailor's hat made of paper, newspaper.
Oh, like the ice cream man style thing? Is that what you mean by a
wasn't
sailor's
that
hat?
Georgie's hat? Or am I thinking of the boat?
Oh, well, it was a boat that he made that looked like this.
Yeah.
Yeah. And he used wax. Turtle wax.
Yeah, I was going to ask that. I have vague memories, but I didn't think that intro was long enough. Or is there a flashback to him? Or is that the start? Yeah, he's applying wax and then he runs out to the street to test it.
Yeah.
Is that right?
Yeah, exactly. He applies wax so it waterproofs it and then he runs out and does it.
Yeah, I remember that being really clever when I was little. Never actually did that though.
I don't know why we needed to save the rotten books. Like, we got a hat out of it. That's cool. But what does that do for us?
I thought they were going to tell us something, so we can't talk to them.
We'll go back and have a look.
Because there's information they'd have that we needed. I remember that's why we needed to save them.
Well, that popped out by itself. The one thing that this game is missing for sure is an objective list. Just like instead of this book, have it as a to-do list.
Old but not rotten. I wonder if they can remember that I saved them. They don't know that they would have rotted without my help.
Oh, yeah.
For them, it never happened.
I guess not. There's literally nothing to select now. We did need to go see old rat mate at the pub, I believe. I'm going to go speak to the headmaster. Maybe he wanted to know about...
I'd love to
Oh,
know
he's
what block he
gone.
was looking for in the drawer.
Oh,
but
true.
I shouldn't snoop. It could also be a trap. Better talk to Remy at the inn first to see how to proceed.
Okay, cool. Let's just do one final check at the classroom and our bedroom, and then we'll head off to the inn. Absolutely nothing in here. That's what we want to see. Finished Mini Shoot Adventure last night. It was very good.
Okay.
When you beat it, it unlocks like arenas, and I did some of them, but it's not really story related or anything. So I saw credits, so I consider that complete.
Yeah, that sounds
Master
like
Marcus
just
told
like
me
if
everything
you're
I need to
way
know.
into it,
Hold
extra
your head high,
content, but not
inspire
really.
your students, and don't let things get
story.
you down. I just wish I wasn't.
Yeah, it's like a
entirely on my
boss
own.
rush as well, that kind of thing. All right, off to the inn we go. I do like that we get to have these like custom hats based on what we do. Like Evo has the fishing hat because we caught fishing
Something's
hat.
weird here. No one could finish all those tasks by tomorrow.
Doodaloo, doodaloo,
Huh?
Oh, it's
dum de doodaloo.
the iPad.
Yes?
That is not correct.
What do you mean?
What do you mean?
The tasks could be completed.
Yeah, by any real mage, Professor.
No, most
Space.
mages do not enjoy physical work at all. They let others do the work.
True that.
But I don't have the gold to pay an army of craftsmen.
For centuries, mages have relied on golems for help. They are strong, work without breaks, and need no pay.
Golems, eh?
Ah,
Was this
that
going to be a
sounds
sorcerer's
interesting.
apprentice
But I think I'm going
further?
to talk to Remy at the inn first.
Steve, if I asked you to do your best Golem impression, could you do one for me?
Oh.
Oh, I thought he had gone. What?
Lock the
Yeah, I
door.
thought he left with the.
Very well, Headmaster Block.
How you doing, Space? Welcome in. Good to see you in here. We just got an achievement called School's Out.
And then, whoosh, I shot back up to the flying island on the carpet. But everything was, I don't know, girlified. And then suddenly Critter clobbered me over the head.
Are you sure that's how it all happened?
Yes! Or, no! The part with the transformation was later. But I was knocked out, wasn't
We're
I?
looking here as Geralt of Rivia now.
My memories are fragmentary, blurred. Wait,
3 characters.
everything was
The
blurred.
same
Oh.
three so far.
Maybe 4, including
And then I
Critter.
said to myself, why don't you go and visit your old friend the Red Pirate?
Oh, it was my favorite. And it doesn't change a thing if our friend over there had to bring you here in chains.
Yeah, so far we started off as this guy. We played just a very short section. And then we played as Evo, the girl. And we did a pretty big section with her. And then we just did Wilbur, which was a much, much longer session. And now we're back to this guy. So either it's just the 3, or maybe there are Critter sections later. Or as Michael likes to say, this guy is, what's his name? Nate the Cutter?
Nate.
Yeah.
Yeah, Nate the Cutter.
No bounty hunter can catch me. Zazzy couldn't, and him over there either.
You're here, and you were nicely tied up when you arrived.
Yeah, well, that was just a momentary lapse of concentration.
I've been after you since you stole the Mary. And that little demon caught you within a couple of days. Good man.
I didn't steal the Mary, and he didn't capture me. I'm not really here.
Oh, that's what the monkey's doing. The monkey's doing the Bishop from Aliens routine with the knife.
Oh, is he?
There's a prequel game where you play as Critter. Okay. Does this guy here... I don't know if he's meant to be a reference to something, but the 2 things I think of is Raz from Psychonauts and maybe Ratchet and Clank kind of armor. It could be just its own thing, though.
The guy to the left. I can't see the mouse cursor.
Oh,
so
yeah,
it's the
yeah.
guy to the left.
The guy next to the chaise lounge bit, yeah.
Yeah.
You've got even more pretty things here than before, back then.
My magical artifacts are my
Children?
treasures. They are very valuable and powerful and dreadful.
Where have all
Oh,
the
yeah.
guards got to? Shouldn't all this here be guarded?
Bah.
Oh.
What about the artifact of divine fate? I don't have that yet, and I want it.
Do you mean like his Jabba the Hutt and this is like Princess Leia? BM, how you doing? Welcome in. Welcome in. Good to see you. You're usually streaming this time, aren't you? Or are you about to stream?
Ivo and the Archmage have hidden the artifact. I don't know where it is.
Yeah, you know. 'Cause if you don't, I could have you thrown off the island
Oh, excellent.
straight away.
I'm all right then. I know. I'll tell you if you let me go with 3, nah, 4 chests of gold.
I've got a better idea.
He's got a gun.
I let you live. Oh, no, let's see. I grant you a quick
Maybe
death.
not very
Tell
impressed with
me
his drunk
where it
voice
is.
acting.
Yeah, it's
If that's your bestest offer, it's time for a quick getaway.
Yeah, it's pretty funny, but
I also hit little people with glasses on, with pleasure. All right then.
Oh, what is this?
If that's how you want it.
This is a fight night. Whoa. What? Hang on. What am I meant
you
to
have to
do?
move the fist to bam and then click.
There's no cursor. Oh, the fist is the cursor.
The
Okay,
fist.
that's weird.
Ugh,
Oh, it's so swimmy.
ugh. Take that and that. Ha! Had enough?
Oh, what fun. You'll last some action round here.
Yeah, that's
I'll
true.
take him outside and stick his head in some cold water. Perhaps he'll start thinking straight again, within the bounds of his capabilities.
That's a good idea. And once we're sober, we can get drunk again.
The funny thing is, every time I've tried to do a drunk voice, it sounds exactly like this. So
So it must be the direction, because Geralt has done, like in The Witcher,
Believe
he's
me,
done
I can
decent drunk
manage.
acting.
What are you doing? You were only supposed to pretend you were drinking. The Red Pirate was supposed to fall asleep. We'd overpower the guards, grab the lamp, and beat it. That was the plan.
Plan, man. I needed that. And anyway, haven't you noticed? It's as if the whole island has died out. Not a single soul here. Apart from the Red Pirate. And his screws are getting looser by the day.
And his tasting art leaves something to be desired.
There you are.
Ritter.
Come, Critter. We're getting out of here. There's something seriously wrong with this place. To the Mary.
Is this Wilbur?
Ow.
Like, it doesn't seem that Wilbur would be here, but with the time travel stuff, who knows?
Yeah, but then, Max, that's an employee. Like that's, like that's his guy that has then, I guess that guy's then approached Nate to do this scam.
Hmm. All right, what do we got?
Pull up those pants on.
Oh, we are Critter. Here we go. So that answers the question. 4 people.
Harshot Quilla. Laura Pukete. Look, look.
Look. Oh, we can pick it up. Oh, there's a pan. Oh, okay, up here. Yeah. Is it just a pan or is it a PUBG reference? Don't know. Oh, we're gonna have to hit the pan, I reckon.
Ow.
What else do we have? The pillory. I always thought these things were called stocks.
Yeah, they are, but stocks can be not just that formation. It's any sort of like thing that puts someone in a comfortable position.
Poco Salara.
Buco Solara.
Like, I've got a DVD of a Shakespeare play because I sort of want to know about this more about the story because it's King Lear because I watched a Kurosawa film based on that. I want to see the original, and I saw a DVD with Ian McKellen as King Lear, so it's like, that should be decent.
Mm-hmm.
But this guy gets told, this guy orders someone to be put in the stocks, and it's this weird thing where it's like a box, and the person's feet goes into it, and then the hands as well, and you close the stocks. No, the hands can go in it. It was weird because I couldn't see how it would be necessarily uncomfortable, except forcing you to sit on hard ground, I guess. But
yeah, I guess being forced into one position to a point.
I think maybe that, and maybe you're supposed to put the hands in, but in the play they didn't. But yeah, that was like a very different type. But yeah, that's just completely valid to call them stocks, I believe.
Off again. Souvenir shop. We're gonna do a quick. Yep, there we go. Excellent. I do love that he's got Beaker's mouth. Like, Beaker is the best Muppet by far, right? We all agree on that?
I don't know the Muppets well enough.
Yeah, it was more my brother's thing. I never really liked the like Kermit and all that sort of stuff. Didn't really interest me. But whenever I saw the Swedish Chef and Beaker, that was like, as a kid, that was hilarious.
Most of mine, I mostly only know the name because when I worked as IT a little bit during uni, and one of the workplaces I was installing 2 computers, and I had to work on them a fair bit, and they were called Bunsen and Burner.
Oh, yeah.
So I thought they were science things, but then there was like, I noticed one of the other computers on the network was Gonzo. I think there was the other one, the Big Bear thing, but there's a few. It's like, okay, some of them named after Muppets. They've named these 2 ones after science things, and then when I was talking to someone, they've then revealed that no, that's Bunsen and Burner's. Bunsen and Burner are Muppets.
Yeah, I didn't know that they were Muppets. I guess the other Muppets that are semi-interesting are the old men that yell. That's about it. All right, let's see if we can ding this.
Yeah, I think I remember them as a kid, but then I don't know if it was actually funny. It's one of those things, except for there's that clip of them going, I forget which direction it was, but it's like of extremely positive praise to very negative. They just sort of transition to it in the one clip.
Yeah, exactly. It's the
I
same
remember that one
gag.
being kind of funny, yeah.
Yep. It kind of annoys me because a friend of ours that I won't name names.
Bunsen and Beaker. So yeah.
When we go watch a movie together, like let's just say we go to the movies and see whatever it is, like, I don't know, Avatar or something. We'll enjoy it and we'll go, oh, that was great, that was good fun, yeah. And then another friend, like a third party, will come in and say, oh, I saw that movie last week, it was horrible. And then they will change their tune and say, oh yeah, it wasn't that great, even though they'd already said how great it was. It's like to sort of conform with other people's opinions. Drives me mad.
There's a bit of that. But there's the other side. Like I try not, like I don't reverse opinions, but sometimes if I really dislike something, I'll mellow how bad it is. Like I'll mellow it a bit just to not aggravate the other person. But
That's a bird. It looks like that's so. I thought it was a plant. Pirate parrot. Okay. Okay.
Get off those peanuts, you ugly bird!
there's a podcast I stopped listening to a while ago, and I recently listened to an episode, and it was really funny. It stopped at 2000. I've stopped a couple of years ago, but I listened to one of the last episodes just out of interest, and it's one with Q from Impractical Jokers on it. For Impractical Jokers, he was doing this podcast. So I remember at one stage, like he was talking about starting up a new show. It's that and 2 of other Kevin Smith's other friends. And I went back to the episode and it was funny. So there's a 4th guy and he's working at the comic book shop that Kevin Smith owns and his friend runs. And oh my god,
Saku, how you doing? Welcome in.
there was some stocks before Staku. You missed it. As they're talking, so he owns a comic book store and the other guys started working there. And I remember him just going, like, he mentioned these rules that his employees had to follow, and he got questioned about them, and it's like, okay, one is, because Q's a fireman, or was a fireman, and he goes, you would have had, as a fireman, rules about what you can talk about. And he goes, no rules. He goes, oh, really? And he goes, okay, the first one here is no politics. Can't talk about politics because of customers. I actually talked about, like, the guy was slagging off people from other comic book stores. And he goes, stop doing that. It really annoys them and makes us look bad. But yeah, the other rule was no politics. But then one of them was, you can't slag off anything the customers like. Which I thought was a funny rule. Because then Q goes, isn't that part of comic books, is arguing about who's better, Batman or Superman, and all that shit? And
I could see that, yeah.
Goes, yeah, but then he goes, yeah, but it depends on the person. This guy will argue with someone, like he'll try and win the argument to the point where he'll lose the sale, like annoy the customer too much.
Gotcha.
So there's that element where it's like, oh, not everyone can just talk about comic book, like argue about comic books and still, like, he'll dig in and try to win. And so that then made more sense. But yeah, it was funny. That reminded me of just that, where there's these arbitrary rules of, like, yeah, don't slag off the things. I said, if someone's talking about a movie or show or comic book that you don't like, either say something positive about it, or if you really don't like it, tell them you haven't seen it. So if someone says, oh, this show,
gotcha.
Yeah, you tell me you haven't seen it rather than say anything negative. I thought it was really funny. But that reminded me of that because of you saying that sometimes you'll, for social reasons, you'll do that. Or some people do that. I sort of do that a bit.
Yeah, the graphics to me, it's almost a little bit Trine-esque. Like, it's very poppy and bright.
Yeah.
What's he doing? We're gonna have to melt something? Probably. I don't think we can do anything here yet as this guy because he can't speak. Yeah, Trine was very colourful like this too. Like, you wanted to brush your teeth after playing. That's how bright it was. I'd love to go through Trine. I've got all of them, but one of the people I was going to do it with, I guess we had a falling out over COVID because of the vaccination thing. So it's unfortunate.
It's weird that, like, this is almost like a cosmic, like, preceding of COVID. Almost like you guys, like the 999 mentions about people, like, knowledge being shared without any contact. I'd lead up to COVID. There was a group of people I'd have drinks with at work, and it'd lead up to COVID. Like, before anything happened, we were having arguments. I think it was spanned over 2 drinking sessions. Because one of the guys didn't like the idea that people will not let their kids play with other kids who are unvaccinated. And he's like, let's just let kids play. And like part of the argument was him going, but if they're vaccinated, they shouldn't have to worry. Like, but then it's like, oh, vaccinations don't really always work, and there's still a danger if you're in constant contact. Because your body's, even when vaccinated, just means your body's ready for it, but it still has to fight off the bugs every single time. And we're trying to explain that. I remember, like, never get anywhere. But then, like, I went from this random argument to 1 or 2 years of just that constantly.
Yeah.
But I sort of say, like, it's not as bad as the COVID, like, anti-vaxxers, because I see his point of, like, just let kids play kids. That's, like, a really heartfelt. And then we're on the intellectual side of, like, no, that's, if they're not vaccinated, it's dangerous.
No, it's mine.
Oof.
And it's caused enough damage already.
Sweet. Okay, we will have to steal the gun somehow.
All gone. Left alone. Alone.
The gun?
Try to grab it, Betty.
Oh, what do you want? You're that
So maybe-
critter. Nate's sidekick, right? Leave me alone. I want to sleep.
You own the first
Does he have
game?
any inventory at all?
Yeah. We've got the pan only at the
Okay.
moment. I'm just doing the old collect the items kind of,
Yeah.
then work out the puzzles. Oh, what's this? Peanuts? Oh, the bird wanted peanuts. We can take some. Yes. Mum's fats. Exactly. Get more.
Mum's fats.
Look at the book.
Talk.
Oh, here we go. Ooh. Look at Baboon's bottom. Oh, it looks like Baboon's bollocks. More like it. Let's see. Would we drink
I can sort of
these?
see if that was red, then I could sort of see it being a monkey's bum.
Did your dad ever have this saying? So just so you guys know, Steve's dad and my dad are brothers. So maybe your dad, Steve, has the same saying as my dad. For some reason, he used to always say, as ugly as a hat full of baboons' assholes.
I think my dad, but I think that's familiar, but I think it might be from hearing your dad say it.
Okay, that makes sense. Okay, let's have a look. Rum, lime, raw sugar, and peppermint. That sounds pretty good. Shakes, okay. Vodka, banana liqueur, and peach liqueur. That does sound pretty good. Donkadong. It's like Yonky Dong. Selfie and Mangnang. Okay.
Look, bottom. Look, bottom.
Okay.
Look, potato.
Okay. Oh, more. Sweet. Burning Mary. Okay. Bloody Marys are disgusting. I will not hear anyone say that they're good. They're so horrible.
Those are the ones with tomato, right?
Yeah, it's tomato juice, hot sauce, vodka,
yeah, those are
celery
horrible.
stalk.
It's got like one. It's got so many things that collectively we just like. Some celery for Tsaiku,
Yep,
some spice for me, and
exactly. And tomato juice. Like, I like tomatoes, but I don't like
it's not even
tomato
a drink.
juice.
Not a fucking alcoholic drink. Yeah.
Vodka, tomato juice, lemon juice, and fire. Okay. Donk dong, freak out, on guard. These sound fun. Okay. Grog. This has to be a Monkey Island reference, surely.
Yeah.
Rum, brandy, whiskey, red wine. Oh, Steve, you should make that one day.
It sounds like it's an interesting combination.
Mm,
There's a one of every like alcoholic type, isn't it?
pretty much, yeah. Hangover
like-
healer. Oh, milk, salt, and peppermint.
I can't think of drinking milk when I've got a hangover. I can imagine.
That's so true.
What the fuck?
Oh,
I was going to say that people say Bloody Marys are hangover cures, but
Is it because you feel even worse afterwards? So the hangover
might be.
means
I think
nothing?
the idea is it's at least got tomato juice. It's like that's not a good reason, but
Yeah.
when lemon lime and bitters is pretty much the perfect hangover cure
Oh,
if
yeah.
you were working doing.
We just tore a page out of the book. Maybe we can tear some more. Well, which drink did we tear out then?
There's the one at the end. Yeah, 'cause there's one after that.
Let me have a look.
The
Hangover healer. Oh, that's
Yeah,
right.
that
That
one.
makes a lot of
oh,
sense.
so it's to get Nate to wake up. Okay.
Milk we can get from the coconut. Peppermint, no idea. Salt, no idea. Okay. Let's talk to old monkey.
If you eat the celery, then I'm up for it. I'll take the hit.
There you go. Let me get one of each. Oh, he's doing the moves. That's what it is. That's cool.
I thought it was Grog XD.
Don't know.
So we need to figure out what command will do the hangover cure, I guess.
Maybe we have to drink them to learn the moves.
Oh, so that was the X was the hangover cure, so that's the monkey won't do it.
Oh, was it though? I thought it was the Grogex or something.
No, Grog is that's XD.
Because he doesn't really say it very...
Yeah, well I guess the opposite page on the hangover cure was like in a big X. I thought it might have been.
Bouncing. Jackhammer. Riding the horse. Okay, let's quickly have a look at this. I think that was the mojito that we just made.
That's
Did I ever play Hector? No, I haven't even heard of that one before. That sounds pretty good though. I mean, that's what we do on Saturday mornings. Steve and I play through point and click games, so maybe we can add that one to the list if it's good. In the about section down below, we've got the games that we've played through and what we're currently playing as well.
Well, I've wondered, because I just assumed you might not want to play them, but I was thinking of the Sam and Max Telltale games. Like,
Yeah, that could definitely be good for sure.
there's the Monkey Island ones, but I never got to, that far into them.
You mean the 3D ones?
Yeah, the Telltale ones.
Baboon's Bottom. Okay, so let's have a look at the... This way. Donkadong. Selfie was the jackhammer, I think. No. Selfie was the... Looked like he was riding a horse.
Right, Hector's like a 2D one. I thought it was going to be like 3D like the others, but...
Let's drink this. Glug Bottom. Let's do the mojito. Okay.
Oh wow.
Riding the horse. Robot. Jackhammer. Maybe I'll write this down. Where's my thing?
Don't know if, well, I guess FMV counts. We've played them as part of this feature, but they weren't full point and clicks. But we've played like Telling Lies and Simulacra, I guess, is a FMV.
Yeah. It's kind of its own thing.
Yeah.
This robot. Selfie. Is Selfie the jackhammer? I guess it was.
Yeah, that's...
Well, that makes sense, though. Late Shift? Ah, yeah, I've heard of that one. I haven't played Contradiction, but I watched the Giant Bomb guys do it. Yeah, that's still coming soon, though, Michael. Looks really good, though.
Oh, an age check for Contradiction.
Selfie.
Must be rude.
I'm just writing these down and we can get an idea of what they are.
Oh, it's FMV.
Yes, it's very good. I think it was a part 1 of a series that they never made the sequel, though, from memory. Let's try and find anything different. On Guard, yep. Freak Out. I don't know what Freak Out was. I guess we could try it. Okay, we've got to order a Bloody Mary so we can see the freak out, which is the second one. Tender Loving Care was the one about the now I'm gonna get a fucking pizza, something like that. And that one has boobs in it too, I think. Okay, so we want to go the Bloody Mary. What does he do here? Okay. Bounce the basketball. Scared. On
Oh, that's on
guard.
guard.
Okay. Bounce the basketball. Scared. Yonkadong is bounce the basketball. Bounce. Freak out is scared. And on guard is sword, it's more of a, like a kung fu thing. Okay. Let's order one with a selfie. Okay, so the grog has selfie is as number 1. Okay, we'll do that one. Which I think is the jackhammer one, which is really strange. Woof woof. Okay. Which one's... Oh, yeah. Right.
To Noctropolis.
Jackhammer, robot. Jackhammer and robot. Okay. Now we just got to figure out what Magnag is. What has Magnag? Magnag, the mojito is the first one. So whatever that is, and then we've got the whole set.
It was John Hurt. I thought it looked like him. Sorry, this is Tender Loving Care. I'm gonna make a joke about it being John Hurt, but it actually is.
Oh, which one's the Hang on, what were we after again? Was it the mojito? I think it was. I forgot immediately when you said John Hurt. For some reason, he popped in. Wondering what he was from. He's from Alien, right? Oh, that's the horse.
Here's the chest-pressing guy from Alien. He's the Ollivander from Harry Potter, the one seller. He's done a lot of stuff. Oh, he's the storyteller.
Yeah, gotcha. And we'll just check Mojito just to make sure that was it, but I think we've got the set, and now we can look at the hangover cure and find out what the moves are. Mojito, yeah. All
yeah,
right.
he was.
All right, so if we look at our recipe, here we go. So we want robot, then we want horse, then we want basketball, and then we want scared. Sweet.
Yeah, I was going to mention that. I thought it was too obscure though, but yeah, he's the main character in 1984.
I haven't seen that.
If you want to see him get tortured over and over again, then
it's not
you can watch that
a
movie.
fetish of mine. I haven't really thought, you know what? Tonight I want to look up some John Hurt torture. Yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh, ah. Nothing. All right. And now we at least we've got the peanuts that we can give to the bird. There's also up here that we haven't been, but before we go there, oh no, we have been there. That's where the bird is. Okay. Here he is. Give the peanuts to the bird. Is that it?
I've got a new artifact. It's fantastic.
Okay. What are your thoughts on people doing voice acting for birds? Do you think they should get a legit bird to do it? Or people doing bird noises is fine?
Well, if Gilbert Gottfried isn't available, then yeah, I think it's still it's sort of fine because it's like someone's got to do it.
Oh, where are you going? Oh, was I meant to take the tablecloth? I think I was. I pressed it, but I think I must have been a bit too slow. Oh no, when I click it, he goes down straight away. What if I give it to him and don't click it? Oh, can I do... Can I burn him? If I set the laser there, he flies up into the laser. Oh. Barbecue some bird. That's cool.
I don't think I had that impression.
Oh, he does go in the ones. Well, this is going to be really tough if this is what it's asking me to do. No, he just goes straight back down when I do any interaction. I don't know if I did hear your parrot impression. My favorite parrot impression, well, that's actually a real parrot doing an impression, is the Rihanna bird, where the cat parrot is singing the monster song that she does. Can we clock the bird out of the sky? We give it a peanut, and then use the cast iron skillet. No, as soon as I click anything, it use the mirror with the lock. Burn the padlock open. That'd be cool if it works. No, doesn't work. Burn the Mary? I guess that's the name of the ship. Oh, what do we got? We haven't really looked at the lock very much, I don't think. Unless we did and just... Oh, okay. Maybe that's what we do. When he's up in the air, we touch the lock. Let's try that. No. Mary. Let's look at the Mary.
Mary! Nothing looks sick.
Oh, can we go on the Mary? That's the case. Hardshot Quailer. What else can we burn? There must be something we can burn. Padlock with the bit. Bird. Someone to burn the Mary. Did we do that? No. Oh. Okay. Do we make this hot then? Heat the pan, okay. Now I've got a hot pan, is that right? That's just an old pan. Maybe we need to put something in it to heat it. Guys, if you have any suggestions as well that you want me to try, you just let me know. Because we're all playing this together. I'm only one man.
I'm assuming you can't put the peanuts in the pan.
Yeah, I tried that. Doesn't work.
Is there a reason we need to get the lock up? Is that what was in there?
I think the lock is holding the ship to the port.
Yeah. But then are you sure this is something we do next?
Oh, no idea.
Don't look, don't look! Get off those peanuts, you ugly bird!
Okay.
I've got a new artifact! It's fantastic!
So it stays up for how long? Oh, it follows me. Okay. Well, that's good to know. Does it follow us to town? It does. We can... Oh, okay. That didn't work. When I tried to go in. Maybe you can get the coconut for us. Because it was too high. And he flies away straight away. Bastard bird. We'll keep that in mind. I might quickly go and speak to the little dude. I don't think we've done that yet.
That is unprofessional. The has-been pirate and his bedside rug. Oh, should have known better.
Bubble.
Yes, something's not right. A flying island inhabited only by pirates. The place should be buzzing with life. Right. Instead, there's not a soul here. Just a couple of animals and ugly statues. No, I won't leave here without the booty. A djinn who can grant 3 wishes? That's almost as good as your artifact of divine fate.
What are you?
I'm afraid there's nothing we can do while Nate is incapacitated. Huh? Hangover healer. Milk, peppermint and salt. A barkeeper's worst nightmare destroys hours of good work in seconds. Good idea. No problem.
Oh. Excellent.
You're lucky the Mary's locked up and the old tub only obeys Nate since he saved her life. Otherwise, I'd have nabbed the lamp ages ago and been long gone. You just make sure Nate comes around again, okay?
Alright, we got the coconut. Where are we going to get the mint and the salt? Can we make someone cry? Nooks, nooks. Go up here. Nothing there. Okay. Maybe we can open the coconut on the sword in the other room. What do we get from the souvenirs thing over here? I forget.
Is that what the... Inside the coconuts, that's where the milk comes from.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Enter the palace.
And that was, peppermint.
Nice. Yes! Got it. Beauty. Oh, take the thing under the cloth. What's that? Didn't even see the thing under the cloth. I thought we were trying to take his gun. Okay. Take the thing under the cloth. Can we use any of this? Doesn't make any sense to, but... Or how about if we combine... Oh. I wonder if the bounty hunter, because the bounty hunter shot the thing for us, if it will shoot the bird. One way to find out. Because the bird will follow us here, no problem. Okay, nope. As soon as we interact, the bird flies away. Almost need like another dude to go in here and sort this out while we're taking the bird away.
Maybe put the peanuts on something to settle it somewhere else.
Yeah, I mean, that's not a bad idea. Oh, okay. So as soon as I interact, it does it. So whatever we need to do, we'll need to do it before the bird comes in. All right, so... Give the bounty hunter some peanuts.
I don't want any peanuts. I want that love-struck idiot to sober up and stick to his part of the deal.
Like birds typically hang out on statues, so doesn't look to be the case. Something has to do with the cornucopia because it keeps referring back to it. It hasn't disappeared or anything. Is there anything can we mix the... Nope. Unless we get the frying pan back, and then maybe we can fill it up with water to heat it up. Let's quickly go to the jetty.
Have you given the peanuts to the monkey?
I haven't, no, but the peanuts were with the monkey. Oh, hang on. Nice. What would we need to cook? Or boil?
Oh, so then you put it down, use the focused light to boil off the water, because it's salty water, isn't it?
You could be right there. Excellent, good idea. Let's try that. It's a lot of salt. Alright. Okay, we can't combine just yet. That's fine.
Yes, salt and milk though, so now we just need pepper. Yeah, peppermint.
And we can't take the pan anymore, which is excellent. Peppermint. Where would we get peppermint from?
Yeah, there hasn't been any real leads for that.
Oh, this is going to be a silly thing, but what if there's a peppermint under the pillow that he's on?
Okay.
It's a stretch.
Yeah.
Take the thing under his cloth. Can we get him to move somehow? Let's maybe chat with him again. Okay, I tried to give him nuts, did not like it. Oh, wait. Hang on one second. I got an idea. Maybe.
You can look bigger.
Mojito comes with peppermint. Maybe we can just steal it straight off the drink. Like the garnish.
Yeah.
Potato.
Why is there a fez on the counter as well? Do we get... Oh, maybe that'll be our hat. Because every character gets a hat.
Mojito.
We drink the mojito. Yes.
Oh, okay.
Nice. Then we go whoop into that. And then whoop. And then we go whoop into that. Coconut shell. Okay. Shake it. Okay, here we go. We want the robot. Which... It's kind of hard to tell what they are.
X could be multiple.
I'm gonna... So we've got the robot, we've got the horse. The horse is this one. So maybe it's this one.
Okay. Yeah, that looks like the robot. Yep.
And we've got the horse. Got the bounce. Nope. That's on guard. Damn. We screwed it. That's
Should have
bounce.
X. Yeah.
Let's try that again. Robot. Horse. Bounce. And scared. Yes! We did it! Now, do we give it to this guy? Or do we give it to Nate?
Nate, I would assume.
I'm going to save it. And
The
just see
cell
if we
cutter.
can- Hangover? Yep, okay.
Talk to the monkey, because now we've brewed it. Maybe you'll give us the hat.
Oh, yeah. Maybe you just have to drink, like buy heaps of drinks, and then you'll get
Yeah.
that. Keith, how you doing? I wonder if it's worth, Steve, if you looked up on what you need to do to get the fez, because it's not really story progression. It's more like I'm wondering if my inkling is correct. Who knows?
Mary.
Oh. Oh. Okay.
Okay. Oh, did you grab it?
I grabbed his fez while he put his fez on the... That may have been a bug for it to be sitting there while he had a fez on the table.
Yeah, so the thing I see
Mm.
is near the barrel of the parrot, there's a crate. Search it and you'll find another fez that is too big for the monkey to wear. After ordering a glug Sala Mary, so basically the Bloody Mary,
Mm.
the monkey will take off his fez to wipe his forehead. Then you can swap them. It must be done by the critter.
Okay, cool. Let's go back here then. This crate, you mean? Can't interact with it.
Yeah, we've already done it though.
Already done what though?
We've already grabbed the fez, haven't we?
No,
Okay.
he snatched it back. He did the on guard on me.
Oh, so you're supposed to get the... Yeah, okay.
It's not even interactable. Must be done by the critter, so maybe it means that later down the track when we've got multiple characters. I don't know.
No, I'd assume it's... Because as soon as we wake up Nate, we're going to switch to him, aren't we?
Gojima, how you doing? Welcome in. Good to see you. This is a noodle scratcher.
So the crate isn't interactable.
Yeah, there's nothing. Like, I'll go there again. Even when I hit spacebar, it doesn't highlight at all. So doing well. How you doing? Let's see. What kind of character you play in it? What kind of character do you play in this game? We play actually multiple characters. Right now we're Critter, which is like the Muppet, but before that we've been a little gnome and all sorts of things.
Can't interact with that crate next to the parrot?
Yeah,
the boxy one?
Not at all. You can't see the cursor, but you can see we're in a highlight, right? When I hold spacebar, you can see the icons flash.
Yeah.
Yeah, see it. That's it, Keith. Yeah, the Yip Yip guys. Yeah, exactly like that. We're trying to make a hangover cure to wake up a dude, and we've made it, but we just want to get a hat for this guy. Is there anything else? Any prerequisites, Steve? Does it say that we have to be at a certain point? Just got off work. I am guessing that you are in the US and maybe around the West Coast.
Yeah, we might. Okay. Yep. So I think once at one stage you can switch between Nate and the critter, I think.
Gotcha.
So I think we might need to look at a crate with Nate.
Yep, sounds good. All right, let's wake him up. Pouring the hangover cure down his throat.
What? No. What the? It tastes like.
We did it.
And it's also driven away that lovely drunkenness.
Sobered up achievement.
Finally. Can you get the lamp now?
Okay, now we can switch. Cool.
Yep.
We need to get out of this cemetery. There'll be plenty of other opportunities to find fame and fortune out there.
We're here because of the magic lamp, and we're only going to leave this island with it.
Says who?
This here.
What's that?
There's something shady going on. Can't you see it? The lamp isn't worth it.
A lamp with a gin in it that grants you 3 wishes. That's worth pretty much everything. Anyway, we need it to get off this island.
Why?
The Red Pirate chained up the Mary with a magic padlock.
Mary.
Only he can open it, or a powerful spell. And I take it you don't want to leave the Mary behind.
I'll think of something.
Huh.
1 wish for you, 1 for me, and we'll sell the 3rd to the highest bidder. That's what we agreed. If we use 1 wish to free the Mary...
Then there's still 1 wish for me and 1 to sell. Where's the problem?
But...
I don't care what you do with your wish. Release the Mary or leave her here.
Charming.
See, the reason why I think this might be Wilbur is because the robot voice does have a Welsh accent and the character is also very small. I could be wrong, and it doesn't really make sense depending on where the time, like where in time these characters sections are, but I don't know.
Cool suit. Make it yourself?
You don't know anything about engineering. I don't know anything about small talk. Let's leave it at that.
But then the personality isn't like Wilbur at all, so.
Yeah.
All right, then. What was the plan again?
You were going to put the Red Pirate and the Palace Guard out of action.
Check. Well, apart from the ape.
Well, as soon as it's out of the way, I come in and get the lamp.
And you're really going to come in through the crystal dome without Red noticing?
Swift and silent. No problem.
He has some really powerful artifacts in there. If he catches us...
You just take care of the monkey. I'll take care of the rest.
Stop keeping me from my work, you little chatterbox.
Okay. Well, let's go to the jetty now that we're old, mate. Yeah, it's still not interactable, but it's looking
As
good.
they?
Yeah, no.
A real pirate's bird. His father was probably a parrot with a chick in every port. Hey, you ugly bird.
Get off those peanuts, you ugly
Unless,
He can talk.
what if it means that the crate is actually the barrel that the bird is on? So when we get Critter to move, in fact, let's do that now. We will get Critter to go steal the bird, bring it in here, switch to Nate. Give it some peanuts. Go with Nate. Pick up the blanket. Lid.
An empty barrel. Not a pretty sight.
Okay.
You do anything with the crate now?
No.
Oh, what the other one? Oh no, that's the lock.
It's the empty barrel, it's the lock, it's the bit.
There's salt in the pan. I can imagine Critter's responsible for this.
Yep.
It would seem that while I was analyzing our situation in the water trough, he was just causing mischief.
Analyzing the situation, indeed. The bird is probably going to go and land in there, though. So let's see what happens when we go like this.
Alert!
Shh! Would you... Hey!
Alert!
All right. No harm done. No reason to squawk on like that.
What? Okay. That's not it then. But technically, if we're not in this scene, if we move to the other scene, we should be okay. King's Quest? Yeah, it's very similar for sure. All right, let's give the bird some more peanuts. Okay, go back here, steal all the shit. Steal the lid too.
An empty barrel.
Oh shit, okay.
Alert!
Bird will have nothing to do with that.
Hey!
Unless we just take...
All right. No harm
Just the
done.
blanket?
No reason to squawk on like that.
So you can either that or maybe take both of them and then put the blanket back.
Oh, that's clever. That's really clever. Okay, Steve, you know what's going on.
Yeah, not just a pretty face.
Oh, little. Okay. Go like this. Pick this up. Stained cloth.
That looks promising.
It does indeed. Check this out, bird. Put the lid back on. Lovely.
Good night, Gracie.
Oh, now we can inspect the crate.
Fezzes are cool.
Have you ever worn a fez, Steve?
No,
Neither have I.
haven't.
Oh, hang on. Can we... hopefully we can give it to... Give items to each other.
Here, perhaps you can make use of this.
Excellent.
Look to.
Love to. Alright. Now we make a Bloody Mary. Switch the fez, then he won't be able to see because the fez is too big. Hopefully we get to wear that fez. Ook, ook. Alright. Mary.
Mary.
Yes.
Now all we have to do is get you out of there.
That's my job.
Right. How long will it take? In the meantime, I could...
Wow.
What were you saying?
And that's why you should always have a reliable partner.
It was nothing, really.
Oh, I wasn't talking to you.
Ah.
Now let's get out of here.
Favorite game
Get
that
ready
played
for
on
the
stream?
big show, critter.
It's a good question.
Oh, hello.
I'll have a think in a second.
You're a new one.
Ta-da!
What?
Aren't you supposed to put on a big show?
Ta-da.
Good grief.
Let's have a look for 1 second. Let me bring it up and see what we've played. All right, of the games, and Steve, you should answer this too. Of the games we've played on stream, which has been the best? I really enjoyed our time with Full Throttle. That was really good. Kathy Rain was excellent. Book of Unwritten Tales 1 was really, really good too. Broken Sword, a lot of fun times with that. Hobbs Barrow was pretty good. We did all of Disco Elysium as well, a while back. Which, while it was very long, that was very good too.
Yeah, like it had ugly parts to it though.
Hmm.
I don't know.
By design, though, I think. I don't think it was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But then was pretty good altogether. But that to me, it's like hard to get to the best spot because of the other elements.
Egos.
Oh, yeah. They're great.
But aren't you a djinn too?
Oh, well, yes. That's true, of course.
I mean, not that you aren't great. I just thought you'd be bigger.
Brutal.
My brothers are all bigger. They serve the most powerful rulers in the universe. Me, you know, they sent me here to practice. They said no one in this strange old world would really notice if I screwed things up.
Nate's the
Me,
name.
maybe.
But you can call me Master Nate. What's yours?
Benjamin bin Nabil Tafik bin Ekrem Kamal bin Abbas ibn Hadshi.
I'll call you Benny.
Oh, so this must be a prequel to the intro.
Yeah. I was thinking that there's just certain elements that it's like this got to be in the past.
As you're a djinn, you have to grant me 3 wishes, right?
Of course. Yes, sure.
But
But it would be nice if, well, can we agree on 3 small wishes?
You mean if I want my own kingdom with immeasurable riches, then it's only allowed to be a small kingdom?
Yes, well, I could perhaps come up with a coin.
A coin.
A coin? I'm trying to impress an elf princess. Do you really think a coin is going to blow her away?
I'm just not that good at magic.
Not that good at magic? Take 10 breaths and count deeply. All in good time, Nate. All in good time.
For me, Return to Monkey Island might be
Oh yeah, that was
have
really
all
good.
of them sounding sort of together. Graphics, story was very clever. The twists, and as a point and click, the wasn't as I don't think we got as stuck or frustrated. Like it was like in terms of following logic, it was pretty good.
Yeah, I agree. That was a really good one too. A Way Out, I also streamed BM. I did that with another friend, and we had some laughs for sure. That was excellent. We also did another friend and I did It Takes Two, which is by the same people, and that was a lot of fun also.
Let's start with something easy. Open that.
Oh,
Oh,
it's not really that easy.
not that easy?
Please don't pressure me. I don't like it when people get on my back.
Concentrate and open it. That's my wish.
All right then.
Uh-oh.
I did it! Did you see that?
The padlock. You're supposed to open the padlock.
But that's a magic padlock.
Ugh.
I can't do that.
Benny, now.
But what if I do something wrong?
Benny, angry pirate and angry bounty hunter.
You'll only end up having a go at me again.
Benny, how long have we known each other?
About a minute?
And in that time, you've only disappointed me once.
Really?
Yes, I believe in you. Let it all out, Benny. It's you against the padlock.
Well, all right then.
I can explain.
Uh-oh.
The lamp belongs to me.
Oh, I'm happy to talk about it.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh?
Oh, this is where he's falling.
Yeah, possibly.
Don't move.
I wish I could comply to your request. Really.
Uh-oh.
Ah!
You lose.
The Archmage claims there are hardly any opportunities for the common citizen to improve their lot. The rich stay rich, the poor stay poor. That's nonsense, of course. Have you got that?
Nonsense. Yep, got it. He pleads for more education, for the poor as well. What do you say to that?
Too complicated. My party and I have found a simpler way. From tomorrow, anyone can be a
Fatality.
winner in life.
For
I
sure.
present the lottery.
And the winners can move from the lower town to the upper town.
The winner? Once a month, we grant one citizen from the lower town a better life in our midst.
Is that
and
a fox,
you
man?
will report on it, Mr. Fox.
It is.
The winner's new fabulous life and how I made it possible.
The winner. It's singular.
The first draw is tomorrow. I expect to see it all over the paper.
Very well, madam.
You know who he looks like? In the labyrinth. Remember that dog that rides on the other dog?
Oh, yeah.
He looks a bit like
That's
them.
little, yeah, it's a fox that rides on the Dulux dog.
The Dulux dog. Yeah, exactly.
I don't know the species, but, and then I was the mascot for Dulux Paint.
Yep. All right, we'll probably go for another half hour, and then
The barrel must
we'll call
contain
it.
a precious liquid. Brandy, I bet.
What I might do though is quickly go to the BRB screen. I'm just gonna grab a a little small bite to eat, and I'll be back in a second. If you wanted to do the same, Steve, feel free. All right, BRB, here it is.
Yep.
My guy just committed harikiri. Did that happen to you guys?
No.
He literally pulled out his sword and stabbed himself in the stomach.
Man, that was close, huh?
That was too close.
You alright?
You were almost a jibble sandwich.
Oh, perfect. I think we got it. Now what? Oh, are you kidding me? So I can't even get to the fucking game. Oh, I could do that. Oh, look at that.
That's gonna be a clip right there. That's perfect. That's pristine.
Oh. By the way, Rob, I don't know if you can just check your phone for a second and look at this this delicious beverage that I've got.
You can see your head.
Oh, it'll come. Give it a few seconds to catch up.
Oh, that is the biggest disgusting load of crap I've ever tasted in my life.
Oh my gosh, it is.
Yeah,
it
there's
is
something wrong
nectar
with
of the
you, man.
gods.
Bullshit.
I feel better. Better with every sip.
Me.
In about a month's time. So. What about you, Stranded? Are you how's your pitch with singing and all that? Where is he now? This one is going nowhere but the moon.
The times have changed.
What piece of shit! There's a lot of good sound bites from this game.
This shit's in the way. Give me a hand.
This shit's in the way.
Where'd it go? It's all the way against the wall. See it?
2 lip balms. Why are there 2 lip balms?
You trying to scare me now?
No.
Revenge is the job.
It's probably because whenever you buy a lip balm, you use it once and then lose it immediately. So you buy another one, the same one, and then lose it in the same location. Sorry. What the? What? And we're back. Sorry, I just had to scoff a muesli bar really quickly. I have not had breakfast yet. Did you miss us? Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Here we go. While I was eating, I was looking at those clips. Good memories. Man, I was a lot bigger in the face back then, that's for sure. And in some clips, I had a massive beard. It's a blast from the past. Okay.
Bill uses the crane to smuggle things down to the lower town to evade the duty at the gate. Can't imagine that's allowed. Bill uses the... Can't imagine. The first few weeks after the war, there wasn't much to be had, but now you can buy practically anything you want, if you have enough gold.
Was he the dude he was? He was in the first game, right? He was the guy that sold us the, was it beans? Magic beans or something?
Maybe I don't remember that well. I think I remember a little something
Judging
like
by the
that.
size and the wood used, the barrel must contain a precious liquid. Brandy, I'd bet.
Come on,
Hello,
Bill.
Bill.
Wilbur.
Yeah, he's like a pan.
How's business?
Could be better.
I thought business would be booming now that the war's over.
It is. But it could be better.
Were you in the lower town today? What's the situation like?
Those loonies are taking over.
What, you mean the protesters?
More gold for everyone, they demand. They should work instead, then they'll have gold.
But isn't that the problem? They want to work, but there aren't any
Baltimore.
jobs.
Someone
There's
from the
enough
chat is
work.
looking.
I've offered a couple of
Thanks
them
for that.
work.
Yes, but they'd like to be paid.
You see, so it is all about gold. You give those layabouts a little finger and they take the whole hand. And who's supposed to pay for it? The honest trader.
Then you're on the council leader's side, right?
You bet. All the traders are. She's one of us after all, even if only by marriage. Her husband, old Van Buren, was the richest trader in the region.
Was?
Been dead 2 years. Was the last Van Buren. His father and his uncle before him were full-blooded salesmen. Out of their parents' vast and powerful trading group, they made an even vaster and more powerful trading group. Van Buren knew what to do, and the widow knows too. She knows the hardships the traders suffer, and is sure to cut taxes.
Do you even pay taxes?
No, but they're too high nonetheless.
Looks like your crane's ready.
Oh yes, finally I can lower goods straight down to my stall. Saves on customs duty and paying bribes to the town guard down by the gate.
Is that legal?
Not paying bribes? Dunno. But nowadays an honest trader's got to look out for number one.
I have to be going, Bill. See you next time.
See ya.
He sounds South African with a little peppering of English.
Hmm.
What's this behind him?
The delivery dock for goods delivered by airship. Bill is one of the town's biggest merchants, and with the war over, more goods land here every day.
Oh, we're back here. No, that can't be right. Surely. Oh, we must have... Okay.
I'm not so convinced that this lottery is a good idea. Sure, it's a fine thing for the winner, but wouldn't it be a coincidence if the right person won? Presumably the names of all the inhabitants of the lower town are written on slips of paper and one of them drawn. I would imagine the council leader herself would draw the winner. She wants to show people that she can bring a better life.
Chances of us manipulating the vote, very high.
Hmm.
The drain should lead directly to Seastone Sewers. I would like to say that the sewers in this town are a true marvel of engineering skill. But in truth, the stink here in midsummer is absolutely, breathtaking.
Here we go. Bakery. Man, I love a bakery.
All of the expensive shops in Seastone are here in the upper town. This bakery makes the finest pies, the most delicious cakes, and the most amazing chocolates. Luckily, I don't have enough money to buy myself a treat every day. Otherwise, it wouldn't be too long before I no longer fit into my teacher's robe. This is torture. The bakery's closed, but the shop window displays all the things you could enjoy if it were open. This is torture. Almost every house in the upper town has a drain leading to the sewer. In the lower town, things look different. Many residents just tip their effluence into the street and trust that it will somehow make its way below. The drain's blocked by a grating, and even if I did remove it, I'd still be too big to climb down.
Okay, so maybe we need a little potion later on.
Ugh, creepy. The prison. I always try to get past this window fast. Hello? Is anyone there?
You bet there is.
Ooh.
My name is Wilbur Weathervane. Who are you?
Wilbur Weathervane? Good alias. Call me Mr. X. My friends call me X.
X?
Voice is familiar.
Strange name. Still.
Is
Better
the
than
bartender
Gold
from
Coast
Arcane?
Head, I guess.
I'm not too sure.
Why are you locked up?
They want me out of the way. I know too much.
But they don't just lock people up for being intelligent.
They do if you know the wrong things. We're being watched.
By whom?
They are watching us.
Who are they? The wizards?
Them, the ones watching us. They're out there.
How long have you been in prison?
A few days, but I suspect they'll never let me out. I'm a political prisoner. They want to silence me. Tell everyone. The truth is out there.
Ah.
Here? In Seastone?
Yes, probably.
Do you really think you'll be in there long?
They certainly won't let me go before the elections. That Van Buren wants to show her strength, and it's anybody's guess what'll happen afterwards. Either way, I'm not going to wait until some court passes judgment on me. I'll escape as soon as I have the chance.
Well then, I have to be going.
Take care of yourself, brother.
I should chat with X as little as possible. They could be watching us.
Hey, Psycho, I was watching a video on YouTube last night. It was a sorted video, as in the sorted food channel. And they were doing pretentious ingredients. And one of the things that they tried was baguette alcohol. So in the same way that you make, like, vodka from potatoes and things like that, they made a spirit with baguettes. Which sounds good. I'd give it a shot.
The coat of arms of the proud town of Seastone, capital of the Alliance and largest town in all Avantasia. With the refugee camp on the outskirts of town, Seastone seems larger than ever before. Seastone was never captured during the war. The town has massive walls and stretches about 200 meters into the air like a tower. That's why they called the Great War the War of the Two Towers. Seastone against the Archwitch Motroga's Dark Tower. The latest edition of the Seastone Lookout, the local newspaper. Council Leader Van Buren, we are equal opportunity providers. Tomorrow morning we will present our solution to the poverty problem. We are the only ones with simple and efficient solutions to today's problems. There are loads of election posters hanging here beside the paper. Death entered the election campaign last week. His slogans are death to all and death is the solution. What's this? Hey! Archmage Alistair's a traitor. He uses the artifact of divine fate for his own purposes rather than to help everyone. And here, friends of the Archmage claim he never served in the war and he was not born in Seastone. Those are lies. The Lookout is reporting unfairly and someone has glued these fabrications about the Archmage to the wall. No wonder his lead in the polls is disappearing. The Lookout is reporting no wonder his lead in the polls is disappearing.
Is that a naked leg?
Some famous knight. He's already lost both legs and his sword in battle, but his fighting spirit is unbroken. 'Tis but a scratch. It's chiseled into the stone above the statue.
I hope that he's got pants on, because holy crap, that rides up like Sharon Stone in Basic Instinct.
Yeah, that's also Monty Python Holy Grail reference.
Some famous knight. He's already lost both legs and his sword in battle, but his fighting spirit is unbroken.
True. There you go, Saki. That gets around your state laws with pornography.
The gate to the lower town is closed. That's new. Normally you can go down there until late at night.
Alright, let's have a chat with old mate.
Hello, Mr. Shieldhand.
Well, I never. If it isn't little Weathervane.
Weathervane to you, Mr. Shieldhand. Professor Weathervane, to be precise.
Oh, your lordship, forgive me for not kneeling.
I see you're still the captain of the town guard.
It's captain and its only member.
Why aren't there more guards? Surely it's impossible for you to keep the peace all by yourself.
Don't call me
Council
Shirley.
leader of the merchants doesn't see it that way. She handpicked me for this post. Nothing is more important than loyalty, she said.
How are things in the lower town?
Same as here, just dirtier and everything smaller.
What about the refugees?
Dunno, it's been a couple of weeks since I've been down there. From up here, it looks like the tent city has stopped growing. Either there are no new refugees arriving or the place is just full.
Aren't you responsible for the lower town too?
I can hardly be expected to go down there. The place is crawling with criminals.
But
anyway, the anarchists have erected barricades. Even if I wanted to, I couldn't get into the tent city.
why is the gate closed? I want to go to the lower town.
Curfew. After dark, residents of the upper town can only enter the lower town with special permission.
Okay.
Who came up with that?
Council leader Van Buren. She's worried about the well-being of the residents of the upper town.
And where do I get one of these permits?
Nowhere today. You can go to the town hall and apply for one there tomorrow.
But I'm supposed to meet Remy in the inn tonight.
Tough.
What's the story behind that statue?
That's the Black Knight. He serves as an inspiration for young soldiers of the town guard. He's supposed to motivate them to fight bravely to the last drop of blood.
Well, bite your legs off.
Who was he?
No one knows. He was mangled when he was found, but he still had the lust for battle in his eyes.
There are posters over there spreading lies about the Archmage.
So?
Those are lies. Anyone could read them. A couple might even believe them.
Nah, what can you do?
You could remove them. I would do it myself, but I don't have any water or a spatula, and it's your job.
All right then. Tomorrow. I've got way too much to do now.
So, what are you doing?
I'm guarding the town. I'm the town guard.
Ah. Looks like Bill the Merchant's crane is finally finished.
It's been 2 days. He's been transporting things up and down all day.
And you inspected the goods?
Why should I?
Isn't there a toll on transporting goods like alcohol and pipeweed and other stuff from the upper town to the lower town?
There are real crimes going on in this town. I don't even have the resources to take care of them.
Bill said something about bribing the town guard. Would you know anything about that?
That's an outrageous allegation. The town guard is not bribable.
That's good. Otherwise, you'd probably have too much gold. I mean, if no more goods go through the gate here, then no one needs to be bribed, eh?
That's right. So you're saying Bill is cheating the state of its well-earned taxes because he's smuggling goods into the lower town?
Do you want to ban him from running the crane?
No. Bill and his colleagues are very influential. Anyway, no one said anything about a ban, did they? No. I've got another idea. How can I do it?
What do you need to do to stop the smuggling?
Someone would have to mark one of Bill's barrels of alcohol and then order it from the lower town. If the said marked barrel turns up there tonight without the tax having been paid, then we have our evidence.
Okay.
You can be really clever, Mr. Shieldhand.
The only problem is, I can't leave this place. I have to guard the town, you see.
So you have to mark the grog.
But you can fulfill your civic duty and help the town guard.
Civic duty? You want me to do your job?
Not for nothing, of course. What do you want in return?
I would like unrestricted access to the lower town.
For a minute, I thought you wanted a pony or something similarly useless.
What makes you say that?
You say strange things sometimes. Have you never noticed?
That's pretty good.
Yeah, but a pony?
Admit it. You were thinking about it.
Maybe so, but I would still prefer to have free access to the lower town.
Excellent. You help me convict Bill, and I give you the key to the gate.
Deal.
I've never seen an adventure game do that before, considering that the dialogue options are actually thoughts.
Mm.
What did we just pick up then? White chalk. Oh, okay, that's easy enough. You just go mark his thing.
Done.
Okay.
Hello, Bill.
Wilbur.
What do you think of the lottery?
Clever, ain't it?
What do you mean?
Well, you've got to give the rabble the feeling they could make it too, right?
Make what?
Becoming one of us. As long as everyone down there thinks their current situation is only a temporary condition on the way to fame and fortune, they leave us in peace.
But some actually do make it.
Yes, exactly. That's the spirit. Anyone can make it if they just try hard enough.
If your crane can reach all the way to the lower town, then you could lower me down there, right?
Certainly.
I'm pretty sure there's going to be a snag here.
No snag. You pay me 3 gold pieces and I'll lower you down. A
3?
very simple deal.
Oh, hang
I
on.
don't have that much.
Pull the other one.
Couldn't you maybe just lower me down?
We had coins that we jammed in the door.
I thought as much.
Has he lost them?
We'll have to check in a second.
When you're smuggling goods, aren't you worried that Mr. Shieldhand might get wise to you?
Anton, he's not exactly the brightest light in the firmament.
That's harsh.
After all, he is the captain of the guard.
He can't tell his elbow from his arse.
Jeez.
Van Buren will cut him off as soon as she's won the election. You don't want stupid yes men around when you're the leader. You want clever yes men. The stupid ones don't know how to keep quiet.
Why are you telling me all this stuff? Bit about the customs, Mr. Shieldhand, the council leader.
You're one of us. You live in the upper town. You're a professor at the magic school. Hey, tell me, you must have really bled the Archmage on that one, right? I mean, as the only available qualified mage. You probably get your weight in gold every month as compensation.
Well, I get an apple, and I don't really like to talk about it much.
I understand. In the end, the others want their piece of the cake too.
I have to be going, Bill. See you next time.
See ya.
All right, well, let's save it there. What did that save it as? Sea stone. Yeah. Awesome. Well, I want to thank everyone for joining us this morning. It was glorious. It was fun to play an adventure game again and have people hang out. Make sure it is the weekend, so make sure you get something delicious, some pizza or burgers or a food of your choice, just something to ease you in.
Yep.
We will send you off in a raid. One moment. Let's find a person. Who do we have? I'm going to send you across to Old Mate Chef. He is a Rocksmith streamer. He is a good dude. We often play mini golf together on, Golf with Friends on his stream. Let's see if that goes through. There we go. Cool. I'm going to hang in there anyway. I'm going to get him to play a few guitar songs before I upload them to the Forge because I need to test them. But it's been great.